This is Anvesh Nandi and you are watching Taboo. Okay, first of all, I apologize for the shaky camera and the bad sound because this video is cheap, indigenous, and natural, just like Ramdev Baba. Okay, all I have are ideas and a phone camera, so I hope you listen and cooperate a bit. Okay, so in Taboo, we talk about all the things that, okay, if you've watched my previous videos, you'll know what this thing is about. And if you haven't, if you're like, why, ladki hai, why, if it's because of that, then Taboo is about all the things which we don't talk of, which we do not like to discuss about, which we aren't supposed to do, but we do anyway. Like cheating on our partners, for example. So, have you experienced stories from friends, or have you been in situations where, it's like you've been with a person for a long time? You have smelt his farts, you have burst his pimples. It has been so long that you don't actually remember how and when you first met. Okay, like you do, but in bits and sketches. Okay, and this person has been with you when you were on your those days, like when you were on your when your uterus decides to be hostile and you suffer from the KRK Sashi Tharoor split personality. He's there for you. Are you there for him when Manu loses a match, when he loses in a Clash of Clan war, or when he's wasted and barfs or drunk dialysis X? You're there for him, okay? And he calls you pretty when you look like an Air India air mummy or air hostess. You kiss him when he smells of onions. So you tolerate him snoring beside you. He tolerates your soap on your hair on the soap. So it's like it's like you've been with each other for a long time. You're in love, and you're accustomed. Like this person is like an organ in your body, whom you do not know that is there, but you won't function if it's actually not present. So you have been through all the stages. You've been through the stage of being madly in love with a person where you're blushing, you're having goosebumps, you're like you're like this, and you run with the phone and you hide under the blanket to text that person. And then you enter another stage where you are in a relationship, but that excitement which you had earlier somehow just becomes it just fizzes off a bit. And then you enter one more part of the relationship, okay, where your relationship has become stagnant, like Amisha Patel's career, for example. It becomes like that. Your relationship becomes so stagnant that all that you talk of, like, this is that stage where you cannot stop talking to this person because this person knows everything about you. He knows the toothpaste you're using, whether it has neem in it or not, or salt in it or not. He knows how many layers of foundation you put to hide that ugly pimple of yours. He knows that you do not fit into 28 but still would try to fit into that because 30 is oh so fat. Okay, and you know things about him. You know his salary is not what exactly he tells. You know that he wears XL, but he'll go and tell it's M. And you know that no matter how many times he tells you that he has got a 3-star in his clan wars, he has actually not got that. So you know all his weaknesses. He knows yours. So this is that stage where you need to talk to that person because it has become a habit. But then there's nothing to talk about. So the conversations become short, they become mechanical, and somehow the conversations sound like as if both of you are on a walkie-talkie. It's like, example, I'm in a relationship with Tushar Kapoor. Okay, like, okay, Okay, I'm in a relationship with a guy called Tushar. So the thing becomes like major invasion. Okay, khana khaya, over. That person would be like ha kha liya, over. Okay, love you, over. And that person will be like love you too, over. So the whole thing becomes as if it's a necessity to register what you're doing to that person, but actually you've lost the interest. Okay, now this is the time for the new person to enter. Now all that I'm telling is based on a male and a female. It can be with your best friend, it can be with your mother, it can be with your father, it can be between any two people who were with each other for a long time, and then when a third person comes. Okay, so now when this third person, or the hero, or rather the villain, or anybody, when the third person comes during this stage, you start going through all these phases again. It's like you're so frustrated with the previous relationship that now if the new person farts, you'll be like, what that? So that's what actually happens. Okay, you start going through all the phases of blushing, having goosebumps, then getting completely obsessed about that person. You start worshipping that person. You cannot hear one bad thing about the new guy. And then you enter that stage where you are in love with an old person to whom you're deeply attached. And you are in love with a new person who excites you, okay? Who makes you feel appreciated. Now, this is that time when you lie down on your bed and you ask ki, okay, if I was in love with person A so much that I've given all my Ola money to him, or I've cleared his vomit when he barfed on me, then how can I be in love with person C? How can I be that? Like, how can I love a new person if I'm in love with an old person? Is that possible? Now, to answer to that question, you need to watch my second video. It's not a marketing strategy. It's because your patience and my phone battery is draining. If you identified little with this video, hit like, because that would somehow help me go ahead with the bullshit that I'm doing. Or else just hit like this, like hit the dislike button. Oh shit, I'm scared. I'm nervous. Oh, the second video, yeah.